U7 provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Alright guys, let's check out the new season pass. This stuff comes out at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so when we're up early, 8, 9, you know, just waking up, doing the thing, we can check out the cards, right? So this is the end of the season pass, guys. We're trying to claw our way to doing content because we're kind of at that point. Hopefully, for the preseason stuff, they actually drop new SBCs, not cards that have already existed. And even the season pass, they're still doing 98 rated cards. I don't know, the content team was like, how do we give up the quickest this year? Better not be like this next year. Anyways, I don't even know how to go to the season pass. Is it seasonal objectives? Hold up. No, it's the other one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's check out the players here. So yeah, bundle. Fodder rewards, blah, blah, blee, blue, blop. And the players are over here. Cool. So, first card here that we have is going to be, I think his name is Huijsen. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's Huijsen. Anyways, two of the main playstyles, Intercept, Anticipate on the card. Really good. Also has a pinged pass. Don't mind a pinged pass on him. Aerial could be good if you give him a power header. They did give him power header, so for people that actually know how to do the corner kick technique, right, then you're kind of solid in that regard. I think some of the playstyle pluses are a little bit irrelevant compared to what certain things could be, but you know what's weird about this card is that you'd probably still give him a shadow just for those +1s. Or maybe even an anchor, just so that he gets that small physical boost too, right? You can see some people giving him the anchor anyways. 5-star weak foot, good defensive player, not too bad there. Let's see what the next one is here. Oh my goodness, you get some shoes. Okay. You have the female player. I mean, some people could care about that, but we're just going to skip past that because if it's a card that's not like super meta, it's kind of whatever, right? Okay. Let's see what else we got here. So we have Nuri's card. Let's see. Okay, so as a fullback, not a lengthy, also doesn't have a quick step plus. Doesn't even have a regular quick step. It could be okay. Nothing too crazy special there. Smith is the other one. Smith is an Arsenal player, so it could be of interest to some people. Maybe. Finesse, press proven, quick step, and a driven. Yeah. People dislike it because it's a female player. And because people don't like that they make some of the female players better than the male players. But generally speaking, she looks pretty good. For sure. She is a 5-star player. All 4 of the playstyle pluses are pretty relevant. And she still has like pinged pass and stuff, cam position change. So far, one of the better gameplay objective cards. It's these cards that will feel like Pro Clubs characters in the game that people are going to be looking out for, right? Standard and premium. Oh, I see. So you get to, it's the choosing between the two. Okay, so toss card, Bayern Munich player, long pass, intercept, anticipate, bruiser. Yeah, that's more relevant. This is where we start to get a little bit more relevant with the players. Shadow, probably doesn't need a shadow. +1 on interceptions. Yeah, I'd probably give him like a catalyst, probably, right? Yeah. I know it's a +1, but like, what does a catalyst even give him? I mean, yeah, you could give him a catalyst just because he has long ball, right? Long ball is actually pretty helpful for center backs. It used to be more helpful last year, but it's not like it's a terrible thing this year. Reijnders is the other card here. Let's take a look and see here. Okay, so Reijnders, incisive, press proven, pings pass, and intercept does still have a regular anticipate. So I think with cards like this, for me personally, like if they don't have the ++ for anticipate and intercept, usually they just typically make for really good center mids in a 4-5-1. 2 midfield setup could still be pretty good on this card because he was one of the meta cards in the beginning of the, not beginning, but like 2-3 months into the game, whenever that one promo card existed. I think it was this one. yeah, people liked this card a lot during that time period, but obviously with the players that exist nowadays and the choices that you have, it's a little bit different. But incisive pass, press proven, pinks pass, intercept. Yeah, I think center mid 4-5-1 could be really good, but CDM could still be really good. But even with his stats and the way that it's formatted, you could definitely tell, like, if you play like a 4-3-3 type system, which is not meta, but if you do play it, it could be pretty cool. It could be pretty cool in a system like that. Next card that we have here is going to be Delap. Okay, so Delap's card, level 30 card, finesse, driven, first touch, rapid, good play styles, You know what the only problem is with these cards is the way that they format them, because you... Oh, no, I take it back. This could be like Benzema 2.0, actually. Maybe. It depends on what his attacking AI is like in-game. Yeah, it's like a Benzema 2.0, I would say. Marksman gives him that boost in physical, so probably not a marksman. What are people giving him? Artist? To make him a controlled player? What does he have? Rapid? Does he have a quick step? He does. I don't know. I think I'd still probably focus on giving him Sentinel, Backbone, or Architect. I think I'd still focus on giving him a lengthy, to be honest, and just work with the dribbling stats as it is. Because if the press proven at this point, if the press proven in the first touch doesn't do enough, like, I don't know, that running animation is pretty nice when they have a lengthy on them. Like Benzema's card is sick because of the way that they formatted him on a lengthy, right? Like this card, but you know, he has the base attacking AI stuff, right? Like that's always like the thing with him. But yeah, you can see that you can give him a hawk. He's really well formatted for it, right? So kind of similar situation to Delap, I would say. Kind of similar situation to him. Rashford is the other card. His season pass looks kind of mid, to be honest with you guys, but that's because of their direction with the game this year, just complete trash. But Rashford, finesse shots, driven shots, rapid, technical on the card. Yeah, it's a card that's more interesting for people. Like, I think you get to a point where I think it's if I were to review the cards, like the cards before Ta is whatever. Reijnders maybe. But like Delap, Rashford, like that's where it probably gets a little bit more interesting. So for Rashford's card, they gave him two of the main ones for the attacking stuff. He kind of looks mainly like a left mid, but even as a striker, he could still be pretty good too, to be fair. Does he have a first touch? He does. Doesn't have a press proven. Yeah, he looks very like left mid vibes. Maybe they do that thing where you can give him the position change for the cam position change, shadow striker, so he can play like a 4-2-3-1 like they kind of do in Barcelona. But yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, Rashford, he looks decent. Good upgrades on him. Not as good as I think it probably could be, but because it's the end of the game. But it is what it is. What else do we have here? So we have Luka Modric got a card too. And Modric, what do they give Modric? Let's see here. Okay, so they gave him Intercept, Trivela, Tiki-Taka. Yeah, so center mid vibes to him for sure. Still has a regular Anticipate. You could use cards like this as one of two CDMs, but your other one just has to be more physical, in my opinion, right? You can use two smaller guys. Some pro players rock it that way. For me, like, I personally am not really crazy about that because of the cutback meta, but center mid would be a really nice... Like, if you enjoy the authentic football stuff and you can use like a 4-3-3, then you could kind of cook with a card like this for sure. Cards like this, you know where I like them the most? Is the 4-3-3 with the center mid. You know, like when you have the two CDMs and this, and the center mid, that's going to be his, like for how this game generally plays out, that's going to be the best position for him. So pretty good upgrades there as well. I think like De Bruyne is one card here, but De Bruyne doesn't really look super interesting, to be honest with you, because again, maybe they'll make playstyle pluses less relevant because they go for like the quote-unquote realism this year. But you can see this card already has a bunch of dislikes on it because the playstyles that he's given, like he doesn't even have a regular Anticipate as a center mid. This card with a press proven plus and 99 dribbling, he actually needs to be a like it's like they would have to give him special sauce. Like this is something that you have to try out in the actual game where it's like, okay, I give this card probably an anchor chemistry style, right? And then I have an insane cam who's big in game, like kind of like R9, right? Like R9 is a big guy, but he has a good left stick to him considering how big he is, right? So it's like this, where it's like, okay, you give him the pace, you give him the defense and the physical. but because his dribbling is at 99, because he has a press proven plus but no first touch, his left stick has to be special sauce, or it's just like an irrelevant card in my opinion, right? Kylian Mbappe, when they release a card like this, his card, in my opinion, this whole year wasn't that crazy, right? Like even the rare gold card in the beginning was like decent to use because there wasn't that many strikers that had advanced forward plus plus. But before the patch to advanced forward plus plus, his attacking AI wasn't that special. Like I still prefer to use, I think, Correa in the beginning of the year for like attacking AI, which was like really weird, right? But yeah, Mbappe's like footies card was like the first card this year that actually felt like it was pretty good, which shows you how garbage this year was, right? But yeah, that's the season pass. That's the review for the season pass. Honestly, nothing too crazy special, not to be negative, but like again, with the direction that they took this year with like playstyle pluses, like the meta of what you need to be able to do basic things in certain positions, especially at the end of the year, like their direction of like choosing playstyle pluses that like are not as relevant as some other things, like it's kind of like whatever, right? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cards here that could still be pretty cool. Like Delap, Rashford are cool cards that you get for free. Modric and stuff. Obviously, at this point in the game, guys, like FIFA points is not really the option. Just go for the coins, right? If you have coins, buy it with coins. Because it's the end of the year, so who cares, right? If you don't have 500k, then I don't see why someone would give FIFA points to that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll leave it there. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys for next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.